Not every smile is sincere, not every handshake is honest, and not everyone who stands beside you is truly on your side. Betrayal doesn't always arrive with a dagger in the back. Sometimes it comes wrapped in kindness, hidden behind empty compliments and false warmth. The most dangerous enemies aren't the ones who oppose you outright. They're the ones who pretend to be your friend. You've felt it before, that subtle unease, that lingering doubt. A coworker who's just a little too agreeable. A friend whose words feel rehearsed. A family member who says they care, yet something about them feels off. But here's the hard truth. If you can't recognize these people for what they are, they'll slip into your mind, manipulate your emotions, and slowly poison your peace. That's why today we're exposing the dark reality of fake people, why they do it, how they operate, and how Stoic wisdom arms you against their deception. No anger, no drama, no wasted energy, just control. Because when you see through the mask, you take back your power. And once you do, they can never fool you again. It's a fact of life. Not everyone who smiles at you is truly on your side. Some people wear masks, pretending to like you while hiding their real intentions. Well, why do they do it? What's in it for them? Most of the time, fake kindness is not about you. It's about them, their needs, their fears, their desire for control. But here's the good news. Stoic wisdom gives us the tools to see through the act and protect our peace. Let's look at 3 of the biggest reasons why people pretend to like you and how you can handle them like a Stoic. 1. They want something from you. Some people will act like your biggest supporters, but only as long as you're useful to them. Maybe they want your money, your connections, or your influence, or maybe they just need someone to boost their ego. At first, they seem like the perfect friend, always complimenting you, always available, always agreeing with everything you say. But the moment you can't give them what they want, they change. Suddenly, they're distant, unavailable, cold. They were never there for you. They were there for what you could offer. Don't be blinded by flattery. The Stoics remind us that words mean little, actions tell the real story. Watch how people behave when they have nothing to gain from you. A real friend doesn't disappear when you have nothing to offer. Instead of being impressed by compliments, ask yourself, does this person treat me the same way, even when they don't need anything from me? Do their actions match their words? If the answer is no, then you know what you're dealing with. Don't take it personally. Just recognize it and adjust your expectations. 2. They fear confrontation. Not everyone who pretends to like you does it for selfish gain. Some people simply hate conflict. They don't want to be honest about their true feelings, so they take the easy way out. They fake kindness. They'll smile at you, act friendly, and even laugh at your jokes. But behind closed doors, they criticize you, gossip about you, or avoid you completely. It's frustrating, yet rather they just be honest. But here's the thing, their dishonesty is not about you. It's about them. Accept that you can't control what others think. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You cannot control how others feel about you. You can't force them to be honest. You can't make them like you. But you can control your own actions. So, instead of wasting energy trying to win over fake people, focus on carrying yourself with integrity. Don't beg for honesty. Don't change yourself to please them. Don't take their behavior personally. A Stoic accepts people as they are, not as they wish them to be. So, if someone is pretending to like you just to avoid conflict, let them be. Just don't invest your emotions in them. 3. They want to manipulate you. This is the most dangerous type of fake kindness. Some people don't just pretend to like you. They use that fake kindness to gain control over you. They know that if they flatter you, charm you, or make you feel special, you'll drop your guard. And once you do, they can influence your decisions. You see this in toxic relationships, at work, and even in social circles. A boss who showers you with praise before making an unfair demand. A friend who builds you up just to get you to do them a favor. A romantic partner who love bombs you, only to become controlling later. At first, they make you feel like you're the most important person in the world. But soon, you realize You're just a piece in their game. Remain emotionally steady. The Stoics teach us to never let flattery or charm dictate our choices. If someone praises you too much, be cautious. If someone is trying too hard to win your trust, ask yourself why. As Seneca warned, he who seeks to deceive will always find someone who is willing to be deceived. Don't be that person. Stay calm, stay aware, and never let emotions override logic. If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone is trying too hard to win you over, pause and reflect. If you feel pressured to make a decision, take a step back. Smart people don't fall for sweet words, they look for solid actions. It's not always easy to tell when someone is pretending to like you. Some people are experts at putting on a show, saying all the right things, smiling at the right moments, and acting like they care. But no matter how good they are at faking it, the truth always leaks out. Their words might be convincing, but their actions, body language, and patterns of behavior will eventually reveal them. Let's go over 3 clear signs that someone isn't being real with you, and how Stoic wisdom helps you see the truth. 4. They are overly agreeable. Have you ever met someone who never disagrees with you? No matter what you say, they nod their head. They agree with everything. They never challenge your ideas, never offer a different perspective, never push back. At first, it might feel nice. It's comforting to be around someone who seems to always support you. But real friendship isn't about always agreeing. Fake people avoid disagreement because they want you to like them. They fear conflict. They fear losing favor. So, instead of being honest, they say what they think you want to hear. But here's the problem. A real friend doesn't just tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear. A Stoic solution is to value honesty over comfort. Marcus Aurelius once said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When someone disagrees with you, don't see it as an attack. See it as a test of truth. If someone challenges your opinion, they might be helping you grow. If they ask hard questions, they might be making you think deeper. But if someone never disagrees with you, that's a red flag. It means they're not being real. So, pay attention. True friends care enough to be honest. Fake people only care about staying in your good graces. 5. Their energy feels forced. You can feel when someone's energy isn't right. Maybe they're smiling, but their smile doesn't reach their eyes. Maybe they're laughing, but their laugh feels a little too forced. Maybe they're saying all the right words, but something feels off. Your instincts are stronger than you think. Fake people try too hard to appear friendly, but their body language reveals discomfort. Their tone of voice might sound overly sweet or unnatural. Their posture might be stiff, as if they're forcing themselves to be there. Their eyes might not match their words. Maybe they avoid eye contact or glance around nervously. Real people are relaxed. You don't have to guess if they're being genuine. It's obvious. Trust your instincts. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." In the same way, if someone seems fake, your instincts are likely picking up on something real. Trust that feeling. If someone feels off, pay attention. Their body is telling you what their words want. If a person's energy feels forced, don't ignore it. If their enthusiasm seems unnatural, question why. If your gut is telling you something's wrong, listen. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. You can't control how people behave, but you can control who you trust. 6. They only show up when they need you. This one hurts. Have you ever had a friend who disappears when you need them, but suddenly reappears when they need something? They don't call, they don't check in, they don't ask how you're doing. But the moment they need a favor, they send you a text like nothing ever happened. That's not friendship. That's convenience. A true friend stands by you in good times and bad. They celebrate your wins, but they also support you during your struggles. They don't just take, they also give. Fake people? They only come around when it benefits them. A Stoic solution is to build relationships based on mutual respect, not convenience. Seneca put it simply, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. Don't waste time on one-sided relationships. Friendship should be a two-way street. If someone is never there when you need them, Stop making yourself available when they need you. If someone only values you when it's convenient, let them go. Your time and energy are valuable. Give them to people who deserve them. Now that you know why people pretend to like you and how to spot them, the real question is, what should you do about it? Do you call them out? Do you cut them off? Do you play their game? Not if you follow Stoic wisdom. The Stoics believe that you can't control others, but you can control yourself. Instead of letting fake people drain your energy, you can take a different approach. Observe, stay calm, and let your actions do the talking. Let's go over 3 powerful Stoic strategies to handle fake people without losing your peace. 7. Observe, but don't engage. Fake people love attention. They want to be seen, to be admired, to be listened to. But the moment you stop giving them what they want, their power over you disappears. A Stoic does not waste time confronting or arguing with fake people. Instead, they simply observe. Pay attention to patterns. Watch how they treat others, not just you. Notice if and when their kindness disappears. You don't need to expose them. You don't need to prove anything. Their behavior will reveal itself over time. A Stoic solution is to keep your distance without drama. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In other words, don't stoop to their level. If someone is fake, let them be fake. You don't have to confront them. You don't have to prove you're right. Just keep your distance. Stop sharing personal details with them. Stop seeking their approval. Stop giving them energy. When you remove yourself from the equation, their influence over you disappears. You don't need a loud exit. Sometimes, silence is the strongest move. 8. Don't give them power over your emotions. Here's the truth. Fake people thrive on reactions. They love when you get upset. They love when you try to prove yourself. They love when they can push your buttons and make you react. Why? Because if they control your emotions, they control you. But Stoics never give that power away. A Stoic solution is to stay calm. Your peace is more important than their opinion. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." That means if you get angry, frustrated, or defensive, it's because you allowed them to affect you. But imagine if you didn't react. Imagine if their words bounced off of you like they meant nothing. Imagine if you simply smiled, nodded, and moved on. Wouldn't that be more powerful? Next time a fake person tries to get under your skin, try this. Pause. Don't respond right away. Breathe. Let the moment pass. Decide. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Most of the time, it isn't. So instead of getting sucked into their drama, rise above it. Protect your peace. 9. Let actions speak louder than words. One of the greatest Stoic lessons is this: you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. If someone doubts you, let your success prove them wrong. If someone spreads rumors, let your character speak for itself. If someone pretends to like you, let their own actions expose them. You don't need words. Time reveals everything. A Stoic solution is to let your success and character show who you truly are. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Why waste time trying to change the opinions of fake people? Instead, invest that time in yourself. Focus on your goals. Work on your discipline. Keep becoming a better version of yourself. The more you grow, the more you'll attract real people who appreciate you for who you are. And the fake ones? They'll fade away, because they only thrive in environments where words matter more than actions. Now that we've uncovered why people pretend to like you, how to spot them, and how to deal with them, it's time to focus on what really matters, protecting your peace and surrounding yourself with real connections. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to remove fake people, it's to create a life filled with genuine, meaningful relationships. Let's go over 3 final Stoic principles to help you build a stronger, healthier, and more peaceful life. 10. Surround yourself with real people. Life is too short for fake relationships. Think about it. How much energy have you wasted on people who don't truly care about you? How much time have you spent trying to impress people who wouldn't be there when you need them? It's easy to fill your life with surface-level friendships, people who smile in your face but vanish when things get tough. But real friendships, those are rare. A real friend isn't someone who always agrees with you. They challenge you, tell you the truth, and push you to be better. A real friend doesn't just show up when things are easy. They're there when you're struggling, when you need support, and when no one else is around. A Stoic solution is to choose quality over quantity in friendships. Seneca said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." In other words, choose your circle carefully. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Build relationships with those who are honest, not just agreeable. Invest your energy in friendships that bring you peace, not stress. Don't be afraid to let go of relationships that don't serve you. A few real friends are worth more than 100 fake ones. 11. Set boundaries without guilt. Here's a hard truth. You don't owe fake people your time or energy. If someone constantly drains you, if they bring stress, drama, or negativity into your life, why do you keep letting them in? Some people are not meant to have access to you. If someone makes you feel uneasy, limit your contact. If someone only calls when they need something, stop answering. If someone pretends to like you but acts differently behind your back, walk away. Setting boundaries does not make you selfish. It makes you strong. A Stoic solution is using boundaries to protect your mental peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your peace is your responsibility. No one will protect it for you. So set boundaries. Decide who gets your time. Not everyone deserves it. Decide what kind of behavior you accept. Fake kindness isn't welcome. Decide how much energy you give to others. Save it for those who matter. And once you set those boundaries, stick to them. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to feel guilty. You're simply choosing to protect your peace." 12. Accept that not everyone will like you. This might be the hardest lesson to learn. No matter how kind you are, no matter how smart you are, no matter how much you give, some people will pretend to like you. And guess what? That's their problem, not yours. You will never please everyone. You will never be liked by everyone. And that's okay. Because the goal isn't to be liked. The goal is to be true to yourself. The Stoic solution is to let go of the need for approval. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, stop worrying about what people think. If someone doesn't like you, let them go. If someone pretends to support you, don't seek their approval. If someone tries to manipulate you, stay grounded in who you are. Because the moment you stop caring about fake people, you become untouchable. You no longer waste time proving yourself. You no longer let their opinions affect you. You no longer let their presence drain your peace. Instead, you focus on real connections. You focus on growth, wisdom, and inner peace. And in the end, that's what makes you truly unstoppable. Let's be honest, some people will pretend to like you. Not because they truly care about you, but because they want something. Maybe they want access to your success. Maybe they want to control you. Or maybe they just don't have the courage to be honest. But here's the good news. You don't have to let their behavior affect you. The Stoic response is simple. Stay calm, observe, and focus on real connections. Fake people will always exist, but their actions do not define you. What truly matters is how you respond. You don't need to call them out. Time will expose them. You don't need to prove anything. Your actions will speak for themselves. You don't need their approval. Your peace is more important than their opinion. Remember this, you can't control how others behave, but you can always control how you respond. So, protect your peace. Surround yourself with real people, and never waste time on those who pretend to care. If this video helped you, hit the like button. It helps us reach more people who need this message. Leave a comment below. Have you ever dealt with fake people? How did you handle it? And if you haven't already, subscribe for more powerful Stoic lessons on how to build strength, wisdom, and peace in your life. Stay true, stay strong, stay Stoic.